Hello, my lovely little snakelets. It's Hebi here, and today we are going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1179. Naroma Aimu descends. Okay. If you would like to subscribe, join the Discord, or even support me, you can do so by clicking the links down below. Shall we start? Purely because this chapter sounds like it's going to be just... I hope it is. I really, really hope it is. Because obviously, Aimu is coming. Okay, cover page is... Why am I thinking Shanks, Ace, and Yamato eating pork buns with piglets? And Tama. Is that Tama? I have no idea. I am running on a lack of sleep because I stayed up most of last night reading a book. Let's go. Okay, we're still in Marige Awa, the 4 surviving Gorosei, telling Aimu, asking Aimu? Yeah, let's go with asking. Did they hear what he said correctly? They don't want him to go to Elbeth? Do you mean to go to Elbeth? Please don't do this. You mustn't descend to the lower world. We then have a Figureland, Garling, walk through the door. And he says, do not be so smug and secure. Do you think that the Holy Land can remain safe forever? He also confirms that Shamrock is back, and that's quelled the situation, of course. The puppy sword. And speaking of puppies, guys, speaking of puppies, I have a new puppy on the way. He was born the other night, I think. But yes, I have a puppy on the way. After losing my first doggo, who was a boy, at the end of February, I now have another puppy on the way, and I'm going to love it. I don't have a name for it. Do not even suggest names for it, but I have a puppy. Let's start. Continue. What we need right now is the military might to keep the rest of the world under our thumb. And then there's the former Navy headquarters. Marineford. What are we meaning about Marineford? So the Marines are weak. Oh, so Garling is talking to York. I don't give a shit about York. She's demanding the food, complaining that she doesn't feel like a celestial dragon. Like, bitch, please. She is in... Oh, she's in her lab in Marijois. She's kicking and screaming and saying that this isn't part of the deal, and Garling is getting on probably his last nerve. Clearly doesn't have any daughters. He sits down and says it's been one disaster after another, and the rest can guess it started with the arrival of Nika, and they ask if that was coincidence or fate. But say, you can't leave the castle. We can send Navy to Elbeth instead. Aimu gets angry and says this is all predated. It started with rocks. I will be back. Then moved on to Roger. You will have to search the world for my treasure. We have Neptune having his daughter, Shirahoshi. Is it Pluto? Pluto? No, that's not Pluto. Yeah, that is... I don't know. My brain's not working. We then have Shanks stealing the devil fruit. and whatever Harold did. Loki obviously being a little shithead on the oceans. Whitebeard dying to protect Ace, or well, going to protect Ace and saving Luffy, and then we have Teach. Oh, okay. And do you think that it's all a mere coincidence? No, it's called plot. Oh, and then we have, it all began before this. Okay. What's happening? See, okay, why is he? I'm assuming Aimu's male just from the fact that he's obsessed with Vivi. But Aimu says, fuck this all, I'm going to the lower rounds. And the five elders, I really don't feel like calling them five elders. But yeah, 5 elders plus 4 elders plus Garling say they can't prevent him, and he, I'm guessing leaves. Yes. We then move to the New World, Western Village, Elbath, a Sunworld. We have Good playing with Hemmings. And they realize that he has a steel heart. Then Zoro says, I could destroy this and you won't come back. Oh, Zoro being smart. We then... No, that's Soames! Hemmings is the other dude. We then move to the Warriors School nearby. Frankie questioning whether he should cyberize not Chopper, Usopp and Brook. Can you even do that to a skeleton? Can you? I don't know. My emotes, are they working? No, that's not working. That is working. With Hemming saying that he's going to never forget Sanji, and he's going to torture him when he's free. Okay. I feel like that's more of a Soames thing, but whatever. To their own kink. We have Loki asking why the school is frozen, and Alana saying that she froze it all. So he sits down, starts eating, and Luffy's eating as well. We then have Luffy asking, did he freeze Ginkgo? And Loki says, yeah, it wasn't me, but it was the squirrel thingy. Nami is a little shocked when she hears Angry Bang, I guess. And obviously Zeus is still pissing down rain with the Black Thunder flame. Smoke! Okay, we see the Western villagers reacting to said smoke. That's coming from Eldest Castle or nearby. Yes, Eldest Castle. It's a magic circle. Nami shouts for everyone to come over quick. And we see Frankie and Sanji coming to run. What the fuck are the houses acting like Big Mom's homies? Everything's acting like Big Mom's homies. We have warped homies. The village of Elbath warping into... Wait, I can only describe as homies. Even the forest is warping. Is this someone's powers? Okay, so this is the giants. Why does one of them look like Sailor Moon? Because there's buns and twin tails. Sass. That is a lovely little Easter egg. Then there is a bolt of black lightning at the castle. And everyone seems a little bit shocked. Chopper is with sorry. I'm guessing Chopper got up. Zoro says that's the color of Supreme King. I'm guessing Haki. And Loki is like, that's coming from the castle. Luffy's like, that's the same Haki as before. And we move to inside Alra's castle throne room. Aimu is coughing and spluttering. Oh, he coughed up blood. We then hear a scream and something popping out. I don't know. The castle's being destroyed. The giants asking what the fuck happened. Who's that? That is Dory, Briggy, and Grandpa Joel, or whatever the fuck his name is. I can't remember. We then see the homies screaming, warped homies screaming in fear, and Soames and Hammond going, a great one. You came in person. There's someone there on top of the castle. Oh my god. I thought that spoiler was fake and an April Fool's joke. But hello, Daddy. Hello. Oh my god, Oda, I love you. You made Aimu and Zaddy. Oh my god. He kind of reminds me of like Endgame Madara from Naruto. But let's continue. Creator of the world government. One of the first 20. Power, the devil's wound. King of the world. Saint Nurama Aimu. Oh my god, he totally looks like a daddy. And he even has a running gun. Oh, I would have made him look like a daddy. Oh my god. I love you, Oda. Thank you for providing such lovely creatures for the females and those who like penises in this community. Thank you. Anyway, if you would like to subscribe, join the Discord, or even support me, you can do that by buying me a coffee. And